Why most dads fail at home and how to fix it. Thanks for joining me here again on the Kings of Legacy podcast. Most dads want to crush it at work and at home, but let's be honest, so many of us are dropping the ball where it really counts. We're not failing because we're bad dads or bad husbands. We're failing because we're playing the wrong game with the wrong rules. Today, I'm going to break down why most dads fail at home and, more importantly, how you can fix it. Let me take you back to a conversation I had this week with one of my clients, Ian. Ian is absolutely killing it in his sales job. Big commissions, high energy, and a real go-getter. But when he gets home, it's a different story. His wife and kids don't need the high energy sales guy. They need calm, empathetic, fun dad. He's stuck in the same masculine gear all day, and it's causing friction. On the flip side, another client, Adam, is struggling with too much feminine energy. After finding out about his wife's affair, he's unsure how to take charge of his life. He's avoiding decisions, he's trying to please everyone, and it's left him disconnected from the man his family needs right now. These two situations are extremes, but they highlight a common theme. Balance. Balancing masculine and feminine energy at work and at home is one of the biggest struggles for dads. And that's exactly what we're unpacking today. Most dads fail at home because they don't know how to switch gears. You're at work all day in masculine energy, you're focused, you're driven, you're decisive, and while that's great for hitting KPIs, it's not so great when your wife just wants someone to listen at the end of the day. Or on the other hand, you lean too far into feminine energy at home, avoiding conflict, over-apologizing, or just coasting along to keep the peace. That doesn't work either because your family needs leadership, structure, and direction. The reality is, if you're stuck in one mode all the time, you'll burn out, crash, or lose connection with the people who matter the most. Just so you know, this isn't about being any more or less of a man. Masculine energy is about structure, direction, and leadership. Feminine energy is about empathy, connection, and care. And guess what? You need both to crush it at home. Think about it like driving a car. If you're stuck in first gear all the time, you're going to have some troubles. If you never switch gears, you'll overheat or eventually crash. But when you know how to shift between gears, so when you know how to lead and when you know how to listen, you're in control of your whole journey. Most dads don't fail because they don't care. They fail because they're trying to drive the car in one gear and it's not working. So let's talk solutions. This is what we call installing new mechanisms, and it's exactly what we teach inside the Kings of Legacy program. It's broken into 3 simple steps. Number 1, self-awareness. Start by recognizing your default mode. Are you always in work mode when you come home, or are you avoiding leadership at home altogether? Awareness is the first step to change. If you're struggling with this, ask yourself, how do I show up when I walk through the door? The second step in this is switching gears, developing the ability to transition between work mode and home mode. So before you step into the house, shake it off, take a big deep breath, and remind yourself right now that they don't need your work brain. Think to yourself, they need calm, present me. And the third part to this is communicate clearly. Build trust with your wife and kids by communicating what you're feeling and what you need. And at the same time, ask them what they need from you. Balancing these energies starts with clear, honest conversations. If you're feeling stuck in one gear and it's causing issues at home, don't beat yourself up. The fact that you're here listening to this means that you care. And that's step 1. Start small. Ask yourself, what kind of energy do my wife and kids need from me today? And if you're unsure, ask them. And if you're ready to go deeper on this, I've got a free workshop on how. Click the link below to check it out. It's called How to Be the Calm Leader Your Family Craves. Thanks for joining me here today. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. And I'll leave you with this. Leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. See you in the next one.